How bold are these accusations? As if they know everything about Jungkook and Taehyung. Whenever there's a small interaction between two BTS members, there's always someone making wild theories. This time, the rumors are quite shocking. Jungkook is accused of having a special relationship with Taehyung. The question is this pure speculation, or are there those who deliberately want to create drama? Jungkook and Taehyung are known as two BTS members who have strong chemistry. From the beginning, their interactions have always attracted fans' attention, even since their trainee days. Their closeness is often considered a solid friendship, but there are those who think it's more than that. The internet is never short of wild theories, especially when it comes to K-pop idols. These rumors get even hotter when there are certain moments that are considered suspicious, such as stares, jokes, or just ordinary interactions in front of the camera. However, behind all this, there is a big question. Who first spread this rumor? Is this just another fan theory? Or are there haters who are deliberately stirring up this rumor to bring one of them down? BTS is not a random group. They have millions of fans, but they're also not free from haters who are always looking for an opening to attack. Jungkook, as one of the most popular members, certainly has many fans, but also not a few who are jealous of his success. Likewise, Taehyung is often the target of absurd rumors. If we look at the history, this is not the first time there has been this kind of rumor. Whenever two BTS members are seen close, there's bound to be wild speculation. Sometimes these theories come from overzealous fans, but more often than not, they come from those who want to create conflict within the fandom. If we take a closer look, there's an interesting pattern here. These rumors usually arise when BTS is in the middle of an important period, such as the release of a major project or certain times that could disrupt the public's focus on their achievements. For example, whenever there's a big comeback or solo project from a BTS member, there are bound to be rumors that suddenly pop up. Jungkook just had a huge success with his solo album, as did Taehyung. Could this be part of a dirty strategy to distract the public? Or is this simply an attempt by haters to create divisions within the fandom? Because if we think about it, this kind of rumor has more negative impacts than positive. Besides, BTS itself is a group that has been together for over a decade. They're like family, and their relationship isn't something that can be understood just from video clips or on-camera moments. What is seen on screen is often only a small part of their real lives. Jungkook and Taehyung have been through a lot together, from their trainee days to the peak of their success now. So, how do they respond to these kinds of issues? Judging from previous experience, BTS has never directly responded to absurd rumors like this. They prefer to focus on their careers and let fans who think rationally judge for themselves. But still, these rumors can have an impact, especially for those who are new to the K-pop world and don't understand how the dynamics of the industry work. Translated with dpel.com, free version. But this is the world of the entertainment industry. Especially in K-pop, everything can be made into a topic of conversation, even things that make no sense. Jungkook and Taehyung, like the rest of BTS, are used to dealing with rumors, gossip, and wild speculation. What's interesting about this case, however, is how the rumors grew so quickly and why people believed them so easily without thinking further. One of the factors that made this rumor spread so quickly is the way social media works. In today's digital age, information can spread in seconds. Someone can post a speculation without clear evidence, and in a short time, the narrative is picked up by other accounts, magnified, and spread even wider. In fact, sometimes certain media outlets take advantage of such rumors to get clicks and public attention. It's a classic strategy in entertainment. Capitalize on viral speculation to gain engagement. But let's talk more about the effects of rumors like this. Maybe for some people, this is just normal gossip material, something that can be talked about just for entertainment. However, for the idols who are targeted, this can be a huge pressure. Not only do Jungkook and Taehyung have to deal with busy schedules and high expectations from the industry, but they also have to deal with sometimes absurd rumors that can damage their reputation if left unchecked. One clear example of the devastating effects of such rumors is how public opinion can be easily manipulated. There are many cases where a small rumor grows into something bigger, eventually creating a negative perception of the idol in question. And what's worse, there are some people who deliberately use this kind of rumor to create conflict within the fandom. We know that ARMY, BTS fandom, is one of the largest fan communities in the world. But with such a large number, there is bound to be a wide range of opinions and viewpoints within it. In the event of a rumor like this, it's not uncommon for some fans to get carried away and start arguing with each other. The result? A fandom that should be solid is actually divided because of information that is not necessarily true. Another thing to note is how these kinds of rumors can affect the relationship between members. Although BTS has been together for years and has a very close relationship, there are still boundaries that they must maintain in public. Rumors like these can make them more cautious in showing closeness to each other, as they know that every little gesture can be overinterpreted by people looking for sensation. This is of course sad, because they should be able to freely show their friendship without fear of speculation. Jungkook and Taehyung have shown time and time again that their relationship is one of brotherhood. They grew up together in a tough industry, faced various obstacles, and still survived as friends who support each other. But there are still people who would rather believe in a made-up narrative than look at the actual facts. So, what's the best way to deal with rumors like this? Does BTS have to speak out directly to refute them? The answer is not that simple. In entertainment, sometimes denying a rumor can actually make it bigger. This is because when an official statement is issued, the media and public will be more interested in discussing it. And in some cases, haters use the denial as fodder to create new speculations. Because of this, BTS usually chooses to keep quiet and let the rumors die down on their own. They know that time will prove everything. If a rumor has no basis, people will eventually forget and move on to other issues. It's a strategy that has been proven to work time and time again. However, on the other hand, the role of fans is also very important in dealing with situations like this. ARMYs who have been following BTS for a long time know that rumors like this have no basis. But for fans who are new to the fandom, there is a possibility that they may be easily swayed by information circulating on social media. Therefore, it is important for the fan community to continue to educate each other and not be easily provoked by provocations made by irresponsible parties. In addition, we must also understand that the Korean entertainment industry has many sides that are not always visible to the public. Behind the glittering stage and tremendous success, there is a lot of pressure that idols have to face. Not only do they have to look perfect in front of the camera, but they also have to deal with high expectations from fans, media, and even their own agencies. When there are rumors like this, that pressure only increases. It's undeniable that Jungkook and Taehyung are two idols who have incredible appeal. They both have talent, visuals, and charisma that many people are attracted to. But this attraction sometimes also brings unpleasant consequences, such as excessive speculation that is unfounded. So, are these rumors of a special relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung true? The answer is simple. There is no evidence to support it. It's just speculation made by people looking for a thrill. And if we look at how BTS has been dealing with these kinds of rumors, we can learn one thing. The truth doesn't need to be proven with words, but with actions. Jungkook and Taehyung will continue to work, continue to show their dedication to music, and will not be distracted by unimportant issues. In the end, what matters most is not what haters or sensation-seeking media say, but how we as fans respond. If we truly appreciate BTS, we should be able to distinguish between what is fact and what is just gossip. We should be able to support them in a positive way, not by buying into unfounded rumors. Because in the end, only time will tell who is right and who is just looking for attention.